everyone, welcome back to the channel. You know, I've been here over a year and a half and I've never had a trouble with this light here flipping the fuse over there. It's been continuously like popping off and I don't have anything else turned on this circuit, so it's weird. It's like I'm getting the message, lights out, lights out. It's lights out. Now we'll see if it turns out again. I mean, it popped off like 4 times. Really strange. So what's going on about lights out, Spirit? Let's see if it turns on and gives us a whole, I mean, it just usually like before 5 minutes even, it would just be popping off. So let's see. It's been about 3 minutes. Collective energy, please, Spirit. Collective energy. What storyline would you like to share with the collective, please, Spirit? What storyline would you like to share with the collective? Well, we got lights out for sure. Happened like 4 times. I kept trying. It's like Spirit was trying to get me to like pay attention, lights out, lights out, lights out. So lights out. Message number 1. What's going on with lights out, Spirit? This seems to be the channeled message. So what's going on for the collective with lights out, please, Spirit? We've got the Moon card here. So there's fear and anxiety. In the challenge position for the collective, please, Spirit. Greed. 4 of Pentacles in the upright. It could be that they're the greedy person or persons are experiencing scarcity right now. Maybe they've lost everything. In the subconscious, please, Spirit. Lights out. In the yeah, it's still on. So it's still on. I mean, it went out like 4 times. It's like Spirit wanted to make sure I got the message. So let's see. We got the King of Swords here. So there is divine masculine with the truth. Standing here in authority. Somebody is worried about this. In the recent past, please, Spirit, for the collective, lights out. Whoa. So there's been some soul searching. Lights out. Like there's no light in them, or it's like, and those who don't have a light in them are out. I don't know. It's like disconnection. The light's still on, so it was definitely a message from Spirit. I was getting all mad. I thought I was going to have to call the electrician. King of Cups. So, all right. We're going to get some more clarification on that. They're in the recent, I mean the near future, please, Spirit, for the collective regarding lights out. We've got the 9 of Swords in the reverse. Like the nightmare might be over. The lens is being looked through, please, Spirit, for lights out, for the collective. What's that mean? What do we got going on here? The 5, 6 of Cups in the reverse. You're moving forward. You've got your independence. In the environment, please, Spirit, in the environment. We've got the Magician. So, manifestation, willpower, and skill. So you're creating something, you're manifesting something, you're working on some kind of a project. Hopes and fears, please, Spirit, hopes and fears for the collective. Ooh, Ten of Swords, painful endings, collapse and defeat. And the outcome, please, Spirit, the outcome for lights out in the collective. We've got the Two of Wands reversed. So fear of the unknown, fear of change, lack of planning. They're not able to leave. Queen of Wands and High Priestess and the Sun here working together. Oh, unified. So you may be a Queen of Wands, High Priestess, working with the Sun, who could be the actual Sun, like the Lord, right? We've got a marriage connection here, and difficult decisions being made regarding union, love, balance, togetherness. This is a settling of the energy. So look at the side of that card of the Two of Swords there. So it's perfect balance, based in truth, love, right? And that is right there. That is the Wheel of Fortune turns. And those who were trying to steal from you and trick you and betray you, they're being disconnected. They're disappointed. They got to walk away. They're being left behind. This is the Most High. Like, yeah, I see here that you tried to trick people there, and now you're getting disconnected from this new chapter. You were persistent, holding your boundaries firm, and you're in that Chariot, and you're leaving these abusive relationships, leaving them behind. You're taking your love and your reward, and you are seen as victorious, divine feminine, mother of souls, public recognition here, and you're leaving, transitioning, letting go of this baggage that has been weighing you down. All these ones using their wands, trying to get an opportunity with you. So it's lights out. We got the Moon card. That's wild. I mean, it popped off like 4 times in a row. It's never happened in a year and a half, over a year and a half. And now it's not popping off anymore. It's like Spirit really wanted to talk about lights out. It's lights out. Lights are going out. Like whoever, they're being disconnected from your light. It's like if they have been siphoning your light and dressing up in it, they're returning it. They have to give it back. They have to give it back. So there's the Moon card here. There could be anxiety and fear. Oops, I'm upside down. But that turned out in the right side up. Look, we've got traveling. So they're in fear because they're traveling. They got to go somewhere. They got to leave. Or you're traveling. In the challenge position, we've got the Four of Pentacles. So there's a scarcity. They're They could be challenged by scarcity. Honeymoon, they're challenged by your togetherness. High Priestess. High Priestess with the sun. So yeah, they're challenged because of this connection here. The divine are together. The passion and the wisdom and the sacred connections to this to source. Here in union with the sun, the Lord, he embodies the essence of the sun. So yeah, it's good stuff. And these ones are really upset. They're getting scarcity because of this union. And so we've got the King of Swords here, who's got mental clarity regarding what's going on. Caution in the reverse. This King of Swords is not using caution with their heart. Like, he's straight up, facts are the facts. This is what has occurred. And there's no emotional involvement in this. It's like, it is what it is. I'm not going to, he's not kowtowing to the cries or the excuses or the reasons that they were being so abusive. We got the Hermit here, shining a light on truth, right? Regarding this. So, Star reversed, regarding those who were they're in despair. They're in despair because they've gotten disconnected from your energy. Mercury retrograde in the reverse. They can't get it back. They can't get it back. They've been trying to do that. They want the merchandise that belongs to the Earth Angels, but they can't get it back. They've been divorced out of your energy. They've been 86 out of your energy. They are done. Finito. We got a King of Cups here. So their expectations is that the true divine with the love in them is going to be like wielding some kind of authority here. Yeah, and he's not a liar. He's truly empathic. He's truly a divine masculine who really means it when he says he loves you. He's not lying. But these ones were disconnected from the star, and they can't get it back. Now, we're going to get some more clarification on that because that's intentions, expectations. They could just be expecting that the love of the divine masculine is going to become real, like the game is over. Lust is no longer considered love. Patience, just a few more months. There's some like the nightmare is over. You're releasing the worry. You're no longer worried. Your nightmare is over. Patience, just a few more months. The King of Cups, this divine masculine, isn't lying about their feelings. We've got the Six of Cups in the reverse. Somebody is moving forward or leaving home. Let go. They've been let go. The Magician is here. You want to come up here, my love? Come on. Come on, baby boy. You want some help? He needs a stair. Some of the stair steps. Alrighty then. Oh. So the Magician is using, this is a magician. Third party enemy. Doing something with pets. Trying to get magic to work. So they're sacrificing pets. They're in fear of this painful ending. Lights out. They'll be back. They're doing magic, trying to get back into your energy. They could be sacrificing pets. Maybe they see you as a pet. This third party person sees you as a pet. We've got the Two of Wands reversed. So there's a fear of the unknown, fear of change. They did not plan well. They gambled, or they want to gamble. They've got addictions. They're addicted to sex. This could be a sex fiend. And that would explain why this particular essence, these narcs, whatever spirit is is being held by that temple, that whatever this masculine temple is, they're addicted. They're sex addicts. They're addicted to sexual energy. They're addicted to your sexual energy. These ones have been coming in to the sleeping chambers, giving people wet dreams, and they've been harvesting that energy for centuries. And they're addicted to it. And they're being told to move on, that you're no longer available. You're no longer feeding into it. So you could have a third party water sign spying on you, researching you, because they've been told no. It could be that they didn't get you pregnant, or that you do not want to birth something with them. They were not able to get you pregnant. They may have to move, and they could be having health issues. They can't get your light back. They can't get the star back. They've been disconnected, and they have to go away. They're getting evicted out of. They're evicted out of your energy. They're getting cut out of your energy. And this curator is still talking about appetizers and prostitutes. It's the wildest thing to me. It's like they're very limited. I mean, they're sex addicts, and they're very limited in their expression. I mean, you wonder why the architecture is all 90-degree angles, or what are these freaking angles are, right? When it used to be so beautiful and intricate. I mean, these ones have no skill, obviously. They can't manifest beauty in this world. Even after sucking the life force out of your root and sacral chakras. Whatever this entity is, it's addicted to your energy. Chaos. So they're in fear. They're going to be traveling soon. They're saying, it's not my fault. I'm a magnet for trouble. Chaos follows me wherever I go. So chaos is going to follow them wherever they go. They've been a producer of chaos, and now chaos is going to follow them wherever they go. They're experiencing scarcity because the reunion has occurred. There's a honeymoon phase, this new beginning. As saying goodbye. The imposter has to say goodbye to your love. Because they were trying to trick you and sabotage you. So they have to say goodbye to your love. You're uninterested. You don't want this person or anybody like that. Look at that. The light's still on. It's lights out for these people. It's lights out. If you were on the Twitter or the X or whatever the heck it's called these days, Stephen Baldwin posted something earlier about, what did he say? Let me get it for you. Let me get it for you. Here it is. Hold on.
You're being deleted. Like a tiny little yummy little sacrificial fucking lamb, you fucking idiots.
We might have done it again. We may have solved a biblical.
So, and then I sat down to do this read, and the freaking lights, it went out. It, click. So I went in there, flipped the fuse box again, came back in here, sat down, started doing the read, off. And that happened like 4 times. So he said that. I came in here to do a read on what I saw is that light-skinned masculine pushing that feminine through that black hole portal or whatever. And yeah, so there you go. We got the King of Swords here. He's got mental clarity on... He's not being cautious with those who felt obligated to associate with you even though they despised you. He's not using any caution with these ones. He doesn't have to find out any more information because it's in the reverse. So he has all the information he needs. This is not going to overwork him. He's not overwhelmed by this. And he's not using caution regarding his obligations with those who felt you were a nuisance, but felt they needed to associate with you because you were the power source. They've been cut off. Everything has been seen, and they've been cut off, and they cannot get it back. They can't get it back. They're yelling, they're mad, they want you to feel as bad as they do. They are so upset. I don't know why they didn't just choose to be nice, choose to be kind. I mean, the earth angels were pouring their love into them, but they saw them as sugar. They liked the love, but they were disgusted by it at the same time. So they loved it and hated it, and they couldn't get beyond that. These imposters. So King of Cups is here, emotionally balanced, compassionate, and he's not a liar. You don't have to be careful with this one. He's not being sneaky. He's not being sneaky. He's part of your health and wellness journey. He wants to improve your health. The Nine of Swords reversed. So there is, you could be releasing the worry. The nightmare is over. We've got patience. Be patient. The nightmare is over. And somebody finds your life amusing and your stories comical. Like somebody is entertained by your journey. Maybe they feel it was that you handled it like you never went into South Node, right? So you found the humor in it. You found the lightheartedness of it. Even while you were dressed up in this energy, right? You found the lightheartedness in it, and that's how you elevated up out of it. So we've got the Six of Cups reversed. So somebody's leaving home somebody's leaving home, they've been let go. Making room for the new beginning that's on its way to you now. You're letting go of those negative influences. They're in need of a safe space and alone. You know how it is when people hold themselves way up here while crapping all over you, and then someday they need help, right? I learned a long time ago, ironically, from the person who has hurt me the most in this life, that he's a very successful business owner, and you have to be careful about the bridges you decide to burn. Because you never know when that particular friend who has that particular gift or skill will be needed. Kindness goes a long way. So we've got the magician here trying to manifest something with pets. It could be they're trying to manifest a third party scenario with you or with anybody. They just want they need a star, with a bank account, right? So that they can get in on it because they've been cut off from you. Maybe they're trying to get you back in there. They're doing something with, I just hate that. I just hate that. Pets have souls too. They want to live too. Growth. There's something inside of them. They need you and your light force essence in order to grow, or in order to deal with a growth that they have inside of them. They have an attachment most likely, and they were feeding it your energy, and now they're in a Ten of Swords energy, a failure and a collapse. They want to come back. They're sorry. But they're still here doing magic, using pets and their life force essence to try to manifest a third party scenario with you. Two of Wands reversed, so they didn't plan well, and they have a fear of this change, of the unknown. They're addicted to sex and the energy of sex. They need a favor. They need somebody to help them with something. They could try to get somebody to do sex acts with them in order to help them manifest. They could be doing threesomes with pets. Oh, God. They're wondering what the relationship will be like in the future. They need assistance with something big. Whatever it is that they got going on, they can't manage it. They were certain that they knew best with their plans. They laughed at you. And now this imposter needs to get in the safe space of your love. But you're saying goodbye because you know they're here to sabotage you and trick you. Love uttered from a mouth like this envious mouth is not love. See, people in the grapevine, they're talking about you. You are a gift. You are friendly. And you give sage advice. And these ones who are bragging on you, who were trying to destroy you, they don't know what to do. They're desperate. They want revenge on you. They've got 10 swords in them. Those 10 swords that you had to rise up and shine through. They're very unfriendly. The truthful, transparent, honest to goodness truth. These people are hostile. Or this person is, taken as it resonates. They're addicted to sex. They're very, very hostile. They're very, very lustful. They don't care who they have sex with. It looks like it could be a third party enemy and pets, or they're sacrificing pets, one or the other. They've got a growth inside of them. They have to feed it. See, and they've been disconnected from the stars' merchandise, from the earth angels' merchandise. Your light, your life. They're very upset. They can't get it back. It's lights out. It's time for lights out. Wow. I mean, it's still on. That was a spiritual thing. They kept flicking the switch. They're like, lights out, lights out, lights out, lights out, 4 times. See, at first, I was wanting to talk about that tall, light-skinned, masculine, that big fella, and that feminine. They were standing there nude, and he was pushing her through that void. Maybe this could be the lights out. I mean, they want to push her into the void because they are the ones going into it. So it's like they're standing there. So they got the moon card here. They're having fear and anxiety. They could be having premonitions. They're leaving. They're going to travel soon. They are into chaos. They have to go experience chaos now because they were playing with your balance. They were bringing chaos. They were playing with your balance. Or they want to travel toward you. No, they're in fear and anxiety. See, they know what's coming toward them, or what they have to go toward. They're going to experience. They were bringing chaos, playing with your balance. And now that has to happen to them. Their intention for you and what they delivered unto you is what they have to experience now. They have to go experience somebody playing with their balance. And I don't know why, because they were never balanced in the first place. They were only, they only appeared to be balanced because they were dressed up in your light and being revitalized and renewed all the time. And they never, ever, ever stepped out of greed, stepped out of this desire to hurt you, or this desire to lie, or to do magic on you. See, they're having scarcity, and they're challenged because of the coming together of the earth angels, who are now, they're not interested in this person. They don't want a honeymoon. The honeymoon phase is freaking over. For them, they're experiencing scarcity now because they've been disconnected from life. From life. The star is life. You're uninterested in them. You're leaving. King of Swords is here. Honest, mental clarity about this. He's not using any caution with those who thought you were a nuisance, but decided they needed to associate with you and hurt you in order to take your life force essence. They were playing with your balance, bringing chaos to you. So you are not releasing any of your gifts. These ones will not be experiencing your gifts. You didn't release them. They were playing with your balance, sticking you in chaos, hoping they could bury you in South Node, but you didn't let go of your gifts, which was your life. You stayed and you managed decades, if not, years, if not decades of mental torture, energetic torture, while holding your life together, not being able to talk to anybody about it because they all told you it was in your head. So you did not release your gifts. They were bringing chaos and playing with your sense of balance, but you grew through it instead. So they're disconnected. Everything they did was seen. They're disconnected from the star energy, the revitalization that you hold within you, your merchandise, your currency, your energy, and they can't get it back. And they're yelling. They're mad. There's a lot of argument going on. They're so mad. They want you to feel bad, but they've always wanted you to feel bad. They could be distracted, or those who were distracted by you, or maybe they're being distracted and the little that they do have is being taken from them. See, they're earthbound. These ones are earthbound. And you're not. The other day I heard this curator of Life Force, Vital Force, and Energy say, off Earth. This could be that they're distracted or they were trying to distract you. It could be that you are going off Earth or that they are going off Earth. Take it as it resonates. They cannot get your light back. They've been disconnected and they can't get it back. We've got the King of Cups. They're expecting the King of Cups to be emotionally balanced and very much in control. He is the truth, and he wants to be part of the health and wellness journey that is happening here. A community. For the community. Love, truth, health, for the whole community. He didn't release his gifts. Sacred space. Sacred space. The nightmare is over in this sacred space. Just a few more months, good things come to those who wait. It's nearly time to share your story, to laugh about it. You're releasing the worry and the pain of it. We've got the Six of Cups in the reverse. So somebody is leaving home. You're letting somebody go. You're kicking them out of your memory. And I got this the other night too. The memory card came out in the reverse. It's like they're being wiped from the memory of the collective field. Like they're going to become that myth, or mythology, that everybody had been accustomed to in this previous cycle regarding the Egyptians and all that stuff, They were, and who knows, because there's some of you out there, in the beginning, these ones were so confused because they were like, what the F is that? You became, or you are in spirit, or you like elevated or were increased or graduated into, or you came out of the chrysalis, right, as something new. And they were like, what the F is that? And apparently, you're a myth. You weren't supposed to exist. They thought they unalived all of you. I didn't pull a card for this. So you've got your independence. The negative. You're letting go of the negative. You're letting it go. All the bad memories, all the bad juju, all the harmful intentions, all of the desires, those who desire to RAP you or children, these horrible, brutal things. You're letting them go and you're making room for the new beginning. You're letting go of the liars who hide their true intentions, right? Routine. They had what, a South Node routine. They're no longer able to cross over the half court line. Their routine is no longer working for them. Like they're being let go from both sides of this scenario because they were playing everybody against each other. And they failed in their contractual agreements. So in the environment, you've got a magician here who's exercising their willpower. There's something to do with pets and third-party sexuality and a growth inside of them that they admire. They need to feed it. And they could very well be, doing something very nefarious. I rather not reach into that, to be quite honest with you. Yeah, wrath, man. Wrath. It could be that whatever is inside of them is being wrathful. They're trying to get you back. They consider you a pet. They consider you a pet. An F toy or whatever. A very bad influence. So it came out and it hit the ground in the bottom. You've got the, in the hopes and fears, you've got the Ten of Swords here. So there's failure, there's collapse, an utter defeat, painful ending. They want to come back. They feel they need to apologize. We've got influence in the bottom, in the reverse. So they're like a negative influence. They were, and they don't want to be. I'm sorry for being a negative influence. I don't want to do that anymore. They're receiving wrath. The Two of Wands in the reverse, they lacked planning. They're in fear of the unknown and of this change. They're addicted to sexual energy, and they need help. They need assistance with something. Isolation. They're alone. They're addicted to sexual energy. They need a small favor. They are alone. They're in isolation because of the trickery on an anomaly. They're at risk. Everybody who worked with them for this upside down perspective, they're all at risk. There's wrath. There's wrath for what they have done with the commitments. Like there's no children here. They made a commitment, but they did not birth any children. They just drained the energy. They did not give the energy to the child. They took the energy of this partner, and then they it's an empty nest. They probably, so there's insight into this, and they're being displaced. They're very angry, or there is a lot of anger by the divine masculine, I believe, because these ones have totally effed up their reputation as decent foundation keepers, fathers, husbands, brothers, protectors. So they're being kicked out because there's insight here as to what they did regarding their heart bonds, regarding their commitments, their responsibilities. And they fought for the material wealth with the woman, with the man who had the wealth. and now they're being prepared to go scavenge. Look, they're a mimicker, or maybe they were making preparations. Maybe they were making preparations. Well, preparations. This is that clamp being thrown onto the street for the scavengers and the mimickers, those who were pretending to be you. They've been exposed. They've been exposed. Wow. Lights out. Definitely. Thank you, Spirit. They kept flipping it off. I was like, what's going on? I kept going back and forth, back and forth. And Spirit's like, look, get it. Get through your head. Lights out, lights out. Okay, it's lights out. It's wrath there's wrath here. Magicians who are doing things with pets regarding third-party enemies, they have a growth inside of them. There's wrath. Oops. Third parties. So they're in fear. They're traveling soon. They're in chaos. They were playing with your balance. They were delivering chaos. They could be trying to deliver chaos, but I feel that they're experiencing chaos because they were playing with your balance. They're receiving scarcity. They're challenged because they're in scarcity. They're challenged because of this union between the sun and the high priestess. They are uninterested in helping this person or these people, and they are leaving. They want to mend the connection. You're not interested. King of Swords, caution in the reverse with this obligation. Or maybe he's not using any caution in his obligation. These ones will not be getting the gifts. This King of Swords is not releasing the gifts. Nope. And he doesn't care. He's not using caution regarding their heart. It's like, oh, I'm sorry, your feelings are hurt? Oh, gee, I'm sorry. Absence. In the reverse, the King of Swords is not releasing the gifts. They cannot have them, and they are not absent. He has them very much all there. The Hermit is here, shining a light on things. These ones who have been doing third-party intimate unions for profit have been disconnected from light, perhaps from your life, your vital force essence, your energy, and they can't get it back. They're very mad. They're distracted. They're having a distraction, a soul tie. They can't get it back because they were distracting the person they were in a soul tie with while other people stole their goods and services. King of Cups is here, emotionally balanced. He is not a liar. He wants to be part of the health and wellness journey for this community. And that means that these jackwagons have to be disconnected from the energy, from the source energy, which is going to benefit the life of this community. It's a revitalizing energy, renewal. This star can process death energy, can heal the sick, like the story of Jesus. And these ones have been cut off from it because they have brutalized it. They have brought chaos and played with the balance of the one who was giving them their energy, their life. They were pouring life into them. The whole while they were pouring chaos into the person that they were benefiting from. These third parties. Pride. They let their pride get into the way of the connection. So the King of Cups is going to be part of their health and wellness journey. It's like these third parties are going to, I don't know, receive a new mindset from true love. You've got the nightmare is over in this sacred space, in the garden. Patience. Patience. It's time for you to go just a few more months. Be patient. The nightmare is over in this sacred space, or your sacred space. Take it as it resonates. So we got just a few more months. You've got a soul contract here. You could be, we'll have to wait and see. We've got the Six of Cups in the reverse. So leaving home. You are letting go of the ego, the prideful people, and you're making room for the new beginning, right? Those who were hiding their intentions, their routine is no longer working. The negative routine is no longer working. You're letting it go. This Magician, oh wait, let me pull a card. You're letting it go. Look, and you're not making any mistakes. You're not making any mistakes. Magician, we've got pets, sexuality, someone is still figuring themselves out. We've got growth, there's something inside of them. We've got wrath and guilty. And they're feeling the pain from the damage they have caused. They're receiving wrath from the divine. Lights out. Hopes and fears, we've got the Ten of Swords. So there's painful endings here. They want to come back. They're saying, I'm sorry. But you're not allowing any negative influences. They are a negative influence and you just don't want, or they're sorry for being a negative influence. Now that they're receiving their intention for you, this is all that you've been through. You've been through all this. They put this on you and now it's back on them because it's nothing more than their intention for you. They delivered wrath onto you while using the wand and words of love. Smiling in your face, sexing you up with the intention of destroying you. Time. It's too late to take any action. And they want to run. They want to run. Two of Wands reversed. Fear of change, fear of the unknown. They did not plan well. They're addicted to sex and sex energy. They're alone right now. They need a favor. They need help with something small. They need a small favor. They're alone. They're alone in this new chapter. They will be isolated in this new chapter. They're addicted to sex and the energy of it. And they're going to be in isolation during this new chapter. They're not going to be able to do that to people again. So they're stressed out, this daydream. So they're daydreaming about you and now they're stressed out over it. And they're being drained, you know, because of this reunion. Everything is going back on them. And they're wishing that you understood how they felt, you know? They don't want to be separated from you. And the thing is that they neglected you bad. They laughed about it, and now they're being held back because they're just cruel. They never cared about you. There's no love in them. They want to talk to you about this detachment, you know, feeling damaged. They're feeling the pain of it. They're in regret. They want to talk. They don't know what to do about this commitment, you know. Maybe they want to have sex, but it's too late to take any action. See, they want a commitment, but they don't know what to do about this passion, whatever. It's too late. They can't get into you. They didn't appreciate you. They put you in solitude while they were playing with your spiritual gifts and inheritance. Probably your own voice, too, putting it in other people's heads. They're confused because they had hoped for a kingdom spouse, a kingdom union. These third-party hoe bags had hoped for faithful and loyal love. And they're confused because they've missed their opportunity. They've shown their true colors. They were unsatisfied with that kind of a life. And that's the secret here. And now they want to ask those who love themselves, who turned inward with their love, they want to ask for forgiveness. No. Because there's unfinished business here. They're receiving what they intended. Trying to sabotage an irreplaceable being's destiny. They've been found unworthy. They wanted you to be seen as unworthy. This is the work they were doing against you because they have no light, they have no life, their values are all about money. So they were lying. They could have been lying about reciprocity. They could have been lying about you giving to them. They could have said that you never gave squat to them. They were lying. They never wanted an equal give and take. And you understand this. And now this person who is chasing after your destiny, they want to escape. They want to escape the shadows and these habitual patterns, but they can't because the truth is revealed about their ideas and actions towards family. And its loyalty and the upliftment and raising of the children. We got 57 minutes. I'm going to leave this one here. I hope that this brings clarity to something you already intuitively knew, and I'll see you on the next one, everybody. Bye.